signs, synchronicities, and the message hidden in plain sight. A tarot exploration with Gradylight. Welcome, everyone, and thank you for joining me today. Throughout life, many of us experience moments that seem too meaningful to be mere coincidence. We notice repeating numbers, chance encounters, unusual dreams, or events that appear unusual uh, and arrive as exactly right on time. Some call these coincidences, some call them synchronicities. Still, others believe they are messages from Spirit, the universe, our higher selves, or Creator. Today, we're going to explore the role that signs synchronicities play in our lives. Using the tarot card, we will ask Spirit to guide and insight into what may be unfolding underneath the surface of everyday experiences. As always, take what resonates with you and leave the rest behind. Let us begin. Question number 1. What message is trying to emerge with people in people's lives right now? What message is trying to emerge in people's lives right now? Many people sense that something is changing, even if they can't quite put it into words. There is often a message trying to reach us before we fully understand it. Let's ask Spirit what message is attempting to emerge in the lives of those who are watching today. Okay. So I've pulled the 9 of Pentacles. The message I'm getting from Spirit is that the messages that are trying to emerge in people's lives right now are that as we stay steadfast in our will to do what's right and to stay within our boundaries and treat other people right, keeping our vibrations high, doing all the inner work we need to do, and staying aligned with Creator Source, that much abundance will come to us, and we have a lot to look forward to. And this 9 of Pentacles is showing a lot of love and unity. And then we get the Devil card. And with the Devil card, I'm getting that the message that people are lives right now, emerging into people's lives right now, is that the devil is always there trying to tempt people, trying to get them away from their path, trying to keep them locked down in all the lower lower planes of consciousness, trying to keep them away from all that is theirs, what they should be getting, instead of what is supposed to be coming to them from the universe. So that's what I'm getting. He's always there trying to tempt, trying to cause chaos. Then we get the Tower card. And it's telling us if we go the way of the evil, if we go with the devil and listen to him and do what he wants us to do, then yes, we're going to have a tower moment, all right. Things are not going to be the same for us ever. In fact, it's just going to be a catastrophe for our lives. So we have to listen to our inner self, our higher self, what's coming through in our hearts, and know that as we adhere to what's right and what's going on good, that things will get better if you just stay vigilant. And this right here is a prime example of it. We're working in our forge. We're working on building wealth, building friendships, gaining knowledge of things we need to do, ways of getting things done as far as expanding our consciousness so that we can rise to the higher planes and meet that 3D ascension deadline. And I think that a lot of things good are coming to us if we just stay vigilant. I keep on getting vigilant all the time. Stay vigilant to your tasks. Always do what you know is best for you and for mankind. Because there's a lot to be taken from that. You gotta really stay in the flow, stay with what you know is right, because you know that evil isn't right and you shouldn't go with it. It's there to steal, kill, and destroy, and we don't need that in our lives. So then we're going to go to the next question. So let's see here. What hidden influence may be shaping current events and experiences? So, Spirit, what hidden influences may be shaping current events and experiences? Much of our life takes place beneath the surface. We often see the effects of things long before we understand their causes. Sometimes unseen energies, attitudes, or circumstances are quietly influencing our path. Let's ask Spirit what hidden influences may affect people at this time. Okay. Let's see what we get. We're getting the hidden. We're getting the full card. What hidden influences may be shaping current events and experiences? Well, I'm getting from the card that we can easily be fooled from what hidden influences are and can come to us in current events and experiences. Yeah, don't be fooled by a lot of the things that's coming your way. Influences like subliminal. How they say that? Subliminal. Uh, there's messages are encoded in things that we hear and see that we're not aware of, but there's actually that a message hid within a message. That's something to think about, and it often fools people and affects their psyche and has them thinking in a different way from what they should even be thinking because it sets a tone that causes people to feel defeated, and uh, ill at ease, and so it causes chaos in that way. I feel, and we're getting the Six of Swords, and as we work hard to keep our vibrations up and to stay out of fear and all those low vibrations, we'll find ourselves going from the darkness into the light as we're traveling forward to stay away from fear and negativity. And as we come up higher and higher in our planes of consciousness. So it's very exciting. And as we continue to do that, we'll find great abundance coming our way. The Ace of Pentacles. That's very high abundance in different ways. So it's very exciting to know that just stay positive, don't give in to fear, stay happy, and don't let what people say bother you. Just try to, it's not easy, but sometimes you just have to just let it go. And the Three of Swords. And the Three of Swords is saying, yes, as long that we can actually run into fear, anxiety, and let the world bring us down. But, we know better than letting it do it. So it's just saying, it's out there, beware of it, stay away from it. That's what my higher self's telling me. So, it's going to be a great time as we go into the age of Aquarius, as we go into the fifth dimension and higher, the fifth density, if you want to call it that. So it's something very exciting that's coming, and we just got to stay vigilant and keep going forward till that wonderful time arrives. Okay. What lessons may be repeating itself until it is fully understood? Okay. What lesson may be repeating itself until it's fully understood? Life has a way of presentation to same lessons in different forms until we realize it and learn from it. These repeating patterns can appear in relationships, finances, health, personal growth, or spiritual development. Let's ask Spirit what lessons we may currently be seeking. Our lessons may currently be seeking our attention. Okay. See what Spirit has to tell us. What lessons may be repeating itself until it's fully understood. So it's trying to get our attentions and it's keeping on sending the same message out over and over, saying listen, listen, listen. So what I got to say, I got a message for you. Let's see what the message is. Okay. We're getting that the Two of Wands. And as this wonderful golden age comes online and we are all geared up for it, and people that's worked really hard to get the consciousness at higher levels, and the people that haven't, that have been doing the right things and love each other and care about humanity and have stayed in 51% of in service to others will not miss this timeline. So the Two of Wands is showing us it's a dawn of a new day, a new age, the golden age. It's upon us, and there's a lot it's trying to let us know. So this lesson's trying to be repeating itself until it's fully understood. The Knight of Cups. As we've battled and put through a lot of trouble, and we've had to work on our inner selves to keep our consciousness higher, and we had to go through a lot of introspection, a lot of getting rid of shadows from the past that's collected in our soul over, who knows, thousands, maybe millions of years, that we had to get rid of all those shadows, all the things, the negative attachments that might have adhered to our soul over those years, that this is going to help us come into higher alignment. And it's been a battle. I'm getting that from the Knight of Cups and the Queen of Pentacles. And the lessons may be repeating itself until it's fully understood. The Queen of Pentacles is saying, look, you can have all this. I'm the Queen of Pentacles. That means I've got my abundance, I've got my happiness, I got my joy, I got all the beautiful things that's coming to people that have worked so hard. And these are messages that the universe keeps on putting out and putting out for humanity. The Two of Cups is telling us great joy, happiness is here for us. It's a lot to be thankful for going forward. Joy, peace, unity, tranquility, love is ours. The universe is telling us it's ours. Just come and take it. So, question number 4. What opportunity may be hidden within the current uncertainty and change? So, let's just shuffle the cards. So, higher self, what opportunity may be hidden within the current uncertainty and change? Periods of uncertainty can be uncomfortable, but they often contain seeds of growth and opportunity. What may initially appear as a disruption can eventually reveal itself as a doorway to something better. Let that spirit, what opportunity may be hidden within the changes many people are expecting. So, what opportunity may be hidden within the current uncertainty and change? Okay. We got the Hierophant. So the Hierophant is telling us, as a collective, what opportunity may be hidden within the current uncertainty and change. It's saying that there's great opportunities in a lot of different things that we like to do, the things that feel good to us, that we should be in service to others and help others as they help us, along with people that are unfortunate, and to send out your knowledge, share your knowledge with other people, that they may be helped in many ways. There's a lot of good things. Just talk to people and be a friend to them and encourage them. And if you know different things that's helpful to people, like, some kind of healing or different kinds of things that helps people to improve their lives, go ahead and share that with them, because without that, it's up to us to all pull together. And the Seven of Wands. Seven of Wands is telling us that, yes, we've all had to work really hard to get where we're at. We've had to stay united, and people have really struggled. A lot of people have really suffered over the years as they've tried to. A lot of people, you know, that was out here trying to tell the truth about stuff have been taken down. Lots of things have been unfortunate for them. So they went before us to help us. So that's the things that we went through. But as we go forward, there's wonderful, great things coming, as the Nine of Cups tells us that we stay vigilant and do the things we're supposed to do. We'll be toasting to our abundance, our happiness, and our joy as we unite with each other. And we won't have to worry about the current uncertainty and change, because all these changes have to come into place. I mean, there's going to be some times when it's not going to be too comfortable as we're going through these changes and stepping up into our abundance and what's for us to enjoy. But as we do that, we'll become even closer to each other and know that the evil only has so long before the good things will be coming back to us. And the Emperor, is going to be there to welcome us into this new age of Aquarius. And it's going to be a wonderful, wonderful time. And don't worry about the current uncertainty and the change that's got to come through, because we're going to have God on our side, and He's set emperors in place, leaders in place. It's going to help us with that as we come into the new age of Aquarius. So it's going to be a wonderful, wonderful day. So amazing, so great, so wonderful. Okay. How can people strengthen their connection to intuition and inner guidance? Okay. Let's see what we got here. So, higher self, how can people strengthen their connection to intuition and inner guidance? Our inner, like in our heart, our guidance as we feel guided to do things. So how can we be strengthened? And we're going to need strength. All right. How can we be strengthened? Mhm. Intuition is often often a quiet voice that speaks beneath the noise of everyday life. But the more we learn to recognize and trust it, the easier it comes to navigate uncertainty and make decisions with confidence. Let's ask Spirit how people can strengthen their connection to intuition and wisdom and personal balance. Okay. So what Spirit's going to tell us here? Wow. Amazing. So we're getting the Six of Pentacles. Well, since the Six of Pentacles is telling me as we watch what we're doing, as we work hard to keep our vibrations up, do our meditations, do our prayers to the good Lord above, to stay aligned with God Almighty and stay away from evil and negative thoughts and thoughts of the past. And we look within ourselves and do our introspection, our shadow work, get rid of the shadows, ask our angels and our spirit guides to help us get rid of our shadows. And we align with God Almighty, read the Bible, and do all those things that we feel that's necessary, to know who God was and what He wants for mankind. Even though we know the Bible has been altered some, we can discern the difference. So, and the King of Swords, we can strengthen our connection or to intuition by staying steadfast, and the King of Swords is telling us that we battle to get there. We're at getting to the top. The king sitting on his throne. And he's battled and battled, and he made his way to the top. And everybody wanted him to be the king, so he's the king. He's saying that we can be the king too, as we battle all the things that keep us down. And that's how we can strengthen our connection to intuition and inner guidance. But doing all those things and battling against the things that wants to keep us held behind. And the Page of Wands, is saying yes. We've come a long ways, and to keep yourself strengthened and in connection to intuition and inner guidance, that we've come a long ways, and we're here to stay, and we're not giving up. and that just stay steadfast in what you've been doing. If you've been doing the right things, just keep right on doing them. Even though it gets discouraging at times, but your intuition will be increased. Your inner guidance will be increased as you keep vigilant on the things you know you're supposed to be doing. And we're getting the Sun card. Amazing. Amazing energy. The Sun card is telling us that we are really going forward in our intuition. Our inner guidance is going to be so amazing. And there's so much to be excited for as we go into this age of Aquarius and the golden age that's coming. So exciting and wonderful. And so, everyone, I'm so glad to see all these wonderful cards come up. And I get to share them with you guys. So amazing. So makes me so happy. Thank you for joining me today's read. Thank you for joining me for today's reading. Sign Synchronicities remind us that life may be more connected and meaningful than it first appears. Whether we come through people, situations, dreams, symbols, or unexpected events, they often encourage us to pay attention and remain open to the possibilities around us. I hope today's reading has provided insight, encouragement, and something meaningful to reflect upon in the days ahead. If you enjoyed this reading, please consider liking, subscribing, and sharing the channel with others who may benefit from these messages. Until the next time, take care of yourselves, trust your inner guidance, and keep your eyes open for the signs that may be appearing along your path. Blessings, many blessings to you all. Good night. Goodbye.